We start off with you. Good morning and welcome. Today we are going to do a pop-up love reading for you. I'm missing my microphone, so I do want to apologize in advance because you might not be able to hear me too clear, but we're going to get started with your pop-up love reading. This will be for every Libra in the collective. It is the most generalized message for everybody. If it doesn't resonate today, check your other sign placements. Also, there will be an addition to Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius coming up in the video bar. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, what are the messages they need to hear around the holidays and also upcoming circle of family, circle of friends, maybe even hear close family friends. Thank you, Spirit. I hear top of the deck. Take the first two, Six of Pentacles and the Fool. Okay, so in your pop-up love reading, this tells me that somebody connected to you wants to give back. You might see unforeseen kindness that could be coming. I know today, and the reason why we're all dressed up in Legally Blonde attire is because today we're having our family festivities. We won't be doing them tomorrow. So I'm getting this video to you guys as fast as I can. We have an Aries coming out in a lot of your guys' readings. You could be connecting to an Aries, or we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Six of Pentacles. This is for a very specific divine feminine on the channel. They don't even have to be an earth sign you're dealing with. I see here that somebody wants to give back to you. Okay, confirming more earth, and I just put them down as the King of Pentacles. You have a partner here, if you are the queen, the QOP, that wants to definitely give back in person. And this can be, asking you to go out. What I'm catching here is go get a beer with you before family festivities. I also have the Two of Pentacles. This person may have juggled in the past. Okay, we have so far Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and earth sign. A lot of earth, even the Two of Pentacles is. Okay, or this is you, Libra. Like, let's say you have earth in your chart. This could be you balancing certain efforts at this time. That was me yesterday, shopping all over town. It was crazy. Okay, challenging effects or strength, the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands. Okay, so unforeseen victories, they're coming though, and you will feel them through loving connections. I feel so more that your family will provide this. And I want to leave it there. I feel like your friends might throw you for surprises. They might reveal news as well. We also see that your angels, your guides, are asking you to be strong in front of those you haven't seen in a while or haven't connected to, especially if it's past occurrences or it involves people from the past. Now, since this whole collective is going on to new, we see that one last glance back in the mirror or even a soundtrack to our life is completely ending. It's hard to watch 2023 close out too in a realistic way. A lot of us are excited and we also need more strength. So what does this call for? What's the strength card seen here? You have beautiful energies coming toward you with that. I feel like this is a divine Three of Cups. It's coming in as a regalo, a gift, and that's gift in Spanish, if you guys didn't know why I rolled my R's there. And we also have some strength that you need to have, okay? Now, I don't know why this is coming in right now for the collective, and usually in the morning, some energies will change, but let's check that, please. Why strength? The Lovers is upright. Can I get a little more information? The Knight of Cups. I had, you know what, it's funny, I had a fear too. This is also here, Nine of Cups. I had a fear that somebody wanted to like step outside of their isolation to be with you. Maybe you more so want to keep to yourself, Libras, and maybe keep like a tight circle around you. But if you're talkative, this is coming in for you. Okay, so a willingness to arrive at a point, maybe even meet you halfway. This is a really current Knight of Cups. I also feel like if some of you are in a new relationship, it feels like they are a lover and a friend. Okay, Lover's card is definitely here today from another deck in your pop-up love reading. If I can say so myself, a lot of the cards that you're getting in this particular read today under the 23rd's Moonlight, it's all the cards you want to see. You do have the Three of Cups. You have the Six as well, which is, it could be attached to nostalgia that, you know, Libras in this collective, we are nostalgic people. We own up to it. We love to listen to old-timey music. This morning, the song that was channeled was Desiree. I don't know if you guys remember her from like the early 90s. And I also got a little bit of Bee Gees, some of the more sentimental Bee Gees songs. And then at the very end of the evening, I got the original singer. Frank Sinatra did a cover, but it's Jimmy Durante, and he sings this song called I'll Be Seeing You. And it talks about it's almost like two twin flames coming back after a long period of time, but in a friendly manner. They just see each other in passing. And he says, basically, I'll be seeing you. Now, if they are still romantic, I feel like it's a lover in that song that leaves, okay, for a short period of time or however long. And he's just saying, I'll be seeing you. So that's something about that. You might even be running into a few outside sources as well, outside people. Can I check on the Three of Cups? The clarifiers were the Lovers and the Knight of Cups. So what else is the emotions then, if we were to read it as emotions? There's two. We have the Knight of Wands, which is Sagittarius. It's only Sagittarius's card, which is coming in with either information or some news, okay? It's the in and out card. Sometimes, and I will mention this, sometimes they stay and they also collect their information. So the Knight of Wands is not always non-committal. It just depends what the surrounding cards are. And you have the Three of Cups and the Lovers. Somebody does want to deliver some news, okay? And that's what I see here. We have commitment on your way or some viewpoints about that. There could be, I'm also getting something about like a court case some of you could be involved with. You could be involved with something where justice needs to be gavelled down or decided. I feel like that will rule in your favor, and that's why Spirit is also saying this is your highest advice. Stay strong, stand your ground. I feel like even in front of other people as well, meeting people for the holidays. What do you have here? Three of Pentacles was yesterday. Yeah, collaborations. Like-minded people. I'm even here, tell Libra, even the people their age, same age group. I'm getting some numbers too right now. 4, 9, you could have 11. You could be seeing 11, 11. And we have even the Four of Wands with those signposts. Okay, so commitments are generally the focus, generally. And we have the Three of Cups as meetings. What kind of meetings are these, if I could ask the light seers? King of Swords. There's going to be truthful and honest connections that you'll appreciate. If you do appreciate these types of conversations, Libra, people will be telling you the truth. You're going to see even those family members or people that you see today and tomorrow and up till Christmas, they are going to have this truthful type of connection with you. Especially family, I'm saying to tell. You might even be surprised that they've changed in the light of their circumstances, as well as you, okay? Many of you have pivoted in your learning. You've learned to adjust around certain spiritual things that you've picked up, maybe even here in readings. And the King of Swords is that high moral ground, or this is you. Again, you can interchange the cards. Some of you can be Six of Cups. Some of you can be the Three of Cups too. Okay, I think the King of Swords is other people around you. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, could be air signs, but they don't have to be. And we have a little bit more here. Seven of Pentacles for the day before Christmas Eve. You might be unveiling your investments to people, or they see the type of, I would say, improvements in you. And I'm picking up on like bodily improvements too. You might be working on your physical fitness and it's showing towards family members, or you've built something off the stretch of your back here. People are going to be hearing news of your plans, okay? Some of you might be announcing that you are going back to school, or if you're retired here, you are discussing plans with your family about how to go about your retirement plans or travel. Seven of Pentacles, that's really detailed for today. Maybe it's the Legally Blonde outfit that brought that in. Can I check on the Seven of Pentacles too? Queen of Pentacles. There's a true match pair. And this discussion is really light this morning because we're going to go into tea leaves in just a moment. When you look at this true match pair, Libras, what do you see, mis Librianos? Do you see that somebody wants to come toward you with the same care, stability, because the King of Pentacles offers her that, okay? And most importantly, he also wants to protect this Queen of Pentacles, all right? Now, for some of my divine feminines, if you were a King of Pentacles, I'm sure you would also behave the same way. So there's something here about the Pentacles with these two today. And I want you to use that as an afterthought about going into the future. I would say January and February, you're going to see these types of cards. Divine match pairs, people who are meant to be together to teach bigger lessons and better lessons at that. So let's see here in the conclusion, we have loving energy with the Seven of Pentacles. We clarified that the Three of Cups was also about revealing news and sharing, okay? Now, my Librianos, we like to share things with people. We like to reveal plans. There's a thing here in your reading, and I also said this to Scorpio yesterday, you don't want to tell it all. It's not like you're revealing a book here of your tell-all. You want to keep the things that are most sacred, especially if they're financial plans. Keep it close to the heart, all right? Because I told Scorpio that in the water placement video, and I also feel something here with the same channel for you, okay? Let's see what's going on in romance. What does Libra's person most likely feel today? I'm going to get another one too because I didn't feel like it was complete. And also, how are you doing? I hope everything has improved and gotten better over the last few days, even more clarity for you. Maybe even if this video helps. They feel the Empress for you. That was the first flipper. And I'll tell you something about the Light Seers. Lately, this has been really magical for me, this deck. I feel like it's aligning with things I've read about Libra and the horoscopes. Even when I shuffle, I see certain signs of it. They are living in the Nine of Cups. So if you're thinking about a particular person, they have been living in this contentedness, wholeness of their world is what I'm getting. Wholeness, I don't know why that's coming in. But they do feel the missing element about not having a physical Empress around. And take that channel for what it means too. There is an Empress missing from this situation, somebody who helped them believe in themselves. And that's why you always have this surrounding energy. And I'm going to show you, besides the Empress, look at the other cards, okay? And I'm reading just slightly different so you see what's surrounding her. The Page of Cups. You will get some type of conversation. I feel like this person looks up to the stars in terms of how they feel about you. You're almost like, I pick up unattainable with the Empress. If you're an Emperor too, this person doesn't match the Empress, okay? Vibrationally, there's been some growth from you that has been completely different this year, Libras. And I do want to check that with tea leaves. The Nine of Cups is here in the golden card to show their placement today. Okay, let's get a good shuffle. And I do have to check the bottom of the deck. I've been forgetting lately. Let's see what's going on. We have Stork. It says news of a birth or a new business opportunity, Seven of Pentacles, okay? That's showing up as well. I'll put that in the icon of this video because I think this is something that you will be revealing, or it's a project, or something about your physical Empress view of yourself. It's almost like this is how you're appearing to the family. This is how you will clean up in front of them. And the Stork is almost like that unveiling of news, maybe new plans. And I also sense here you have plans to travel. There's a beautiful one at the bottom of the deck for the pop-up love read. It matches the Empress, happiness and well-being. People can see that you put yourself first, okay? This is going to be the focus going into, I would say even up until 2026, where you are going to be grounded in this spiritual energy. People are going to see its effect on you as well, and what it's been doing for you. It's almost like what's in the elixir of Libra's drink. What are they drinking? And thank you. There's a lot that flipped over here. I'm going to get the first two, and I will put them back in the shuffle. 4-leaf clover. Okay, give you a moment first with the imagery. Love, and this is an all-around tea leaf card from Ray Hepburn. She has no writing, if you notice. So you're supposed to define this card today for yourself. My beautiful, beautiful collective here. The sun and love are coming in for you. I think you're going to be overwhelmed, maybe even here like you will feel emotional. We have the full moon in Cancer coming up, and you will feel this to the extreme. I'm seeing here balloons, and it's flying away with some other white thing that I can't see in my visions. It's almost like it's flying away with confetti, and I see that with the love card. So you will feel something. Maybe here, overwhelming is also the word I'm getting channeled. Four-leaf clover, it has writing on it. It says, great good fortune awaits. We have never had this card, and it's exciting to see. We will clarify some tea leaves because you can. And you can actually clarify these in the energy of today. Can I get one more too for advice? A couple more advices, please. A couple more advices from the King of Swords in the Element and the Lovers. What is all this? Oh, and Knight of Cups too. Thank you for joining me for the pop-up love read. Next is going to be fire signs, top of the deck. We have Mule. Okay, it's probably going to have something to deal with hard work. Let's read it together. It says, someone is extremely stubborn in the situation and will be unwilling to change. I feel that coming from a potential King of Swords. If you have trouble in a relationship, they are not willing to budge at this time. I do think that they still love you, however. So that's a specific one here. Going towards the end of the reading. Can I clarify Mule, please? And we'll end it very shortly, you guys. Thank you for joining me this year. I want to thank everyone who comments, who supports Libra Light 2. This has been a passion project since the day it started, and I created it for this small Libra community. So thank you guys for continuing to support me. And anything. Also, if you ordered a personal reading this last year. Mule is clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Emperor. Okay? Main card here because it's the Major Arcana. This is how the person is appearing. Non-budgeable. Okay? Maybe even here budgeting their time is another thing I'm getting. And I feel like they could even feel envious towards your sun energy that's coming in with your tea leaf. Also, the Empress in your corner today for the 4th day in a row. So it hasn't left you. Also, they could be confronting their fears because we asked for your specific person in the Eight of Swords. That's what's coming out this morning. I also feel like you could experience a turnaround from this person in the next, I would say 3 to 4 days. They could come to different conclusions after they've been around their own family, if that makes sense, okay? Next few cards, the Four of Cups, the Six of Wands from this deck. So you had it twice today, which tells me it's definite Libran energy, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There's a success that you don't see, okay? And there, okay? We like the lights, we like the wreath, and it's Christmas time in this Six of Wands. So something humbling, an honest conversation, potentially with a close, I'm picking up on several, like, I would say siblings, and I don't know why cousins have been coming into your readings, but that would be something for a specific Libra. And I feel like it's a girl that I'm speaking to this morning. For the guys, I think you'll just be bonding a lot with different family members. We have the High Priestess. She ends this reading, and I do want to conclude that the High Priestess has been you, okay, since I would say Libra season. It's been turned on, turned up. The volume is no longer low on this High Priestess. I have some type of advice for some of you this morning. Pay attention to the conversation surrounding you. Feel energy and stay quiet the first few moments of gathering. And you will see actually that you get clues while you're quiet. I would say be the onlooker in this circumstance. I am seeing a countertop where everybody's hanging out in my visions right now, and Spirit's asking you to just listen. Excuse me, I've been losing my voice lately. Excuse me there. So 4-leaf clover, we will look at this card in the last spot. And sorry if this kind of waned at the end here. Great good fortune. Could we see that, please? Great good fortune. Angels and guides, can you give us clear, concise messages for the 4-leaf clover? Thank you. Just one card. You have Judgment. Judgment is Scorpio, okay? Maybe here past waiting, missed opportunities, but you're no longer waiting. This is the beautiful part. You're no longer in the Two of Wands. I feel like that Two of Wands is no longer a part of this story. I feel like it's just showing up as a part of your past. Intuitively, I don't think that that's you. The waiting has stopped, and I also see here that something is coming into this 4-leaf clover, 4 corners of the heart as well. If you see, all of the shapes are in that way. It can even be a new feeling for your new person. Good, it says great good fortune with a decision. Now, what this decision is, Libra, and I'm going to just get a couple cards here for you regarding that. The decision is about you. It's not about anybody else. So this is going to concern perhaps how you feel in 2024. How you started off is going to basically be the medium for how the rest of the year looks and how you feel. So let's look at Judgment 2. Best advice. Only the best advice. Thank you, Spirit. 1 is coming up here. We have the Chariot. I told you guys that you would see this throughout January and parts of February. The reason why is because there's a huge shift into Pluto from Aquarius, where your ideas are going to be called to provide justice, even clarity to some situations, and maybe you don't anymore become the mediator, you become the leader. This decision is about your future. You're going to have a lot of momentum, okay, which might have to be propelled by you in certain ways, certain modalities. In certain ways you will see that. I also see here I could be talking to a Cancer. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio. I could be talking to other signs too that need to hear this. So if you have those placements, the Chariot card is yours today. Let's see what the other advice is as we round up. Thank you. I'm going to take that. That was popping out. One more. We have the 6 of Cups and we have the 2 of Cups. A lot of you will have a relationship in 2024 that you experience. Okay, take a moment to look at this particular 2 of Cups. There is 2 women drinking out of wine glasses, both possibly divine, but they're mirroring each other, and I feel like you will see a reflection in somebody else. We will have a reading specifically on why this showed up today, okay, in a later video. And the 6 of Cups is don't let nostalgia turn you away from your dreams or goals. This is a huge message because I kept seeing this, Libras, in some of the future reads that I've been pulling. Your momentum should be inspired by your past. If you look at these 2 cards, your Chariot is going forward to the future, and your 6 of Cups should only inspire it. You shouldn't stay there, dwell in the past. Libras can have the ability to dwell, especially if you have water in your chart. I mean, look at all this water. So it's asking you to be the Chariot card, in a sense, as a person and as a human being. And don't let your old dreams die out. In fact, chase them harder. And that is the message here that I'm seeing. It should just inspire you. The 6 of Cups should just inspire this card. I want to leave it there. Your ending was beautiful. Although it's a lot of water energy, there's the 2 of Cups that landed in your pop-up love read. You can't even make it up. This is a beautiful ending card. Okay, so I'll see you guys. I'm going to go to this party. I also have fire signs coming up next.